Hello and welcome. So, in case you're just joining, I'm right here at the German Autobahn, 1, and I want to show you live how to enter the Autobahn properly. And so, what you're watching now is a live report, and you can see traffic coming out from the tiny lane. The tiny lane It's called the acceleration lane. This is the lane that you have to use to enter the Autobahn. It's very short, it's, and you have to make a very good use of it. And so the car that are facing you now, they are heading to Hamburg. And the one that are backing you, they are coming from Hamburg, per se. And so this is Autobahn A1. And you can see the acceleration lane, as tiny as it is, that's where the entering the Autobahn begin. And so the moment you enter the acceleration lane, that's to say you're entering the Autobahn. And you can see it's so tiny and it's so short. And remember, when entering the German Autobahn, you don't have right of way. You don't have priority. Boy, and I'm on top of the bridge right now. And on top of the bridge, I'm allowed to stay here. I can show you where I am right now. This is on top of the bridge. This is pedestrian crossing. So I'm not endangering myself or other drivers to make this video for you. And so let's get back to business. Entering the German Autobahn. And so for those who want to get a driver's license and maybe you want to drive in Europe or you want to drive in Germany, to be specific, then you're right on the right spot. And you can always subscribe to this channel because from time to time, I will be explaining the road signs and their meaning so that you will be better informed before you even go to driving school. Okay? And so, if you want to drive on the Autobahn, there is what we call the acceleration lane. This is the lane you always have to use to enter the Autobahn. And the moment you step your toe on the acceleration lane, you always have to increase your speed. Like you can see them, you have to increase your speed so that your speed will match the one on the Autobahn, even if possible, overtake the one on the Autobahn. That's how to enter the Autobahn. The moment you pass the entry ramp is the curved lane that will lead you to the acceleration lane, which is this one I'm showing you right now, the very tiny one. This is where you have to give gas in Germany. We call it Hier müssen Sie Gas geben. Okay? And before you enter the Autobahn, you always have to indicate. You have to indicate that you're entering. That means you have to turn your signal towards the left side. Because Germans drive on the right, and when they want to overtake or enter the Autobahn, they do it from the left. And so, when entering the Autobahn, always know that you have to indicate towards the left side. And you have to use your mirror, you have to use your shoulder. But when using the shoulder, it has to be quick. And this place is no limit. This road is no limit at the moment. And so it's going to be difficult for those who enter. So you really have to increase your speed when entering the German Autobahn, especially when there is no speed limits on that Autobahn. So, like I said, once again, you're very welcome to my channel. Today, I want to show you how to enter the German Autobahn from the acceleration lane. And the tiny lane you're seeing that ends a little bit far away from me here is called the acceleration lane. This is the lane you're going to enter. This is the lane you always have to make the better the little space you have. Okay? And so traffic at the moment is relatively okay. And so those entering the autobahn, they are not finding it difficult to enter. Okay, I have to make way for the pedestrian. Okay, morning. Hello. Hi. Hi. So you can see pedestrians are making use of these autobahns. So let me show you a little bit of the pedestrians. There you see. Yep. They just passed me right now. So this is the, if possible, maybe I can still show you the entry ramp. So you see the red car. The red car is entering the autobahn through the entry ramp. And you can see the red car is entering the autobahn through the entry ramp. And as entering the autobahn, the car doesn't have right of way. So you have to accelerate. This is, you see, the entry ramp is called. It's not the acceleration lane. There's a difference between the entry ramp and the acceleration lane. The entry ramp is always called. That will give you opportunity to organize yourself, to prepare yourself for the stuff that is going to happen. Because the moment you enter the acceleration lane, which is this one I'm showing you right now, the small one, that's where the action starts. All right, so they are headlining me. Okay, all right, so you can see the moment you want to enter the Autobahn, you always have to increase your speed so that the speed you're using will be more than the ones that are on the Autobahn or the one that is in front or at the back of you. So depending, one thing you always have to keep in mind is that you don't force your way on the Autobahn. Please do not force your way when entering the Autobahn. You always have to look for the available space. All right. So the weather is chilly at the moment, and I'm hanging out right here at the Autobahn next to Hamburg. And I'm trying to show you how to use acceleration lane to enter the German Autobahn. And for those who want to get a driver's license, or those who want to just refresh their driving knowledge, you're very welcome. And so let me show you once again the entry ramp. You can see that's the entry ramp. It's called the entry. From the entry ramp, you will enter the acceleration lane, which is straight. The difference between the acceleration lane and the entry ramp is that the entry ramp is always curved, and there you are not allowed to speed. There you have to prepare yourself to speed up on the acceleration lane. And there you are. You can already see the Autobahn from the entry ramp. There you can already see the Autobahn and assess the situation so as to adjust yourself. Okay. And so the traffic that entering from here, you can see here you're not allowed to speed. And you have to calculate how do I proceed if there are so much traffic. Like you can see those, the ones on my left, the left lane, those ones, they are heading to Hamburg. The traffic is so much there. So if you're going to enter the Autobahn, it's going to be more difficult for you there. These ones This side you're heading to Bremen, so it's the traffic is a little bit okay. Right. Hello and welcome. So, in case you're joining us, I'm trying to show you how to enter the German Autobahn through the acceleration lane. So, what you're seeing now is four-lane Autobahn, but the first one is the acceleration lane, one on the right. So, I don't know what my camera is showing you, but the first lane is the acceleration lane. That's the lane to enter the Autobahn. And when entering the Autobahn, always remember that you don't have right of way. So it's your tax, it's your responsibility to properly and safely enter the Autobahn. And so the traffic, once you enter the Autobahn, you can see they are indicating. So they are using their turn signal. So you have to indicate and then you have to accelerate as fast as possible so as to um, match the speed that is on the autobahn, if possible, even overtake the speed. And the moment you are on the autobahn rules and regulation, the German rules and regulation indicates that in the autobahn, you are only allowed to use the left lane when you are overtaking. So the left lane is meant for overtaking. The middle lane, you can use the middle lane to overtake vehicle that is on the slow motion. And the right lane is just for chilling, it's for those who don't want stress on the Autobahn. Right lane. The left lane is for overtaking. The middle lane is also used for overtaking, but you can use it to overtake the car that is not on high speed. And the right lane is mostly for slower cars, like the truck. The truck always stay on the right. In Germany, all the trucks in Germany, or the LKW, they are not allowed to stay in the middle or the left lane. They are only allowed to use the right lane. Okay, and of course, one of the rules in the Autobahn is that just like other rules, you're not allowed to make use of any gadgets that can distract your attention on the Autobahn. You have to have 100% concentration. Like I said, this place is no speed limit. This is one of the Autobahn without speed limits. So that means some cars can be driving more than 200 kilometers per hour. And that means you have to have 100% concentration. I hope someone can hear me because it's noisy here, but I'm trying to use a microphone, but I don't know if my microphone is functioning. So the moment you pass the Autobahn entry sign, it's an indication that you are entering an Autobahn. And Autobahn rules and regulations begins the moment you pass the Autobahn entry sign. Okay? And so what I'm showing you right now is how to enter or how to merge onto the Autobahn through the acceleration lane, through the speed lane. You can also call it the speed lane. And the acceleration lane, so you can see the truck is entering the Autobahn and has successfully entered the Autobahn. And before the truck enter, you can see it was indicating that you're turning left. So this is another way of entering the Autobahn. This is the on-ramp or the entry ramp. The entry ramp is always cold. So right now, the car is coming using the on-ramp. Now it's coming in and he's about to enter the Autobahn. And now from there, he's entering the acceleration lane. From here, he must increase the speed so that the speed will be more than those ones coming down from here, the trucks and all the smaller cars. That's how to enter the Autobahn. You have to give gas. In Germany, you have to, Sie müssen Gas geben, um das zu schaffen. Okay? And then you look for a safe gap. You always have to look for the safe gap. You don't force your way when entering the Autobahn because you don't have right of way on the Autobahn. All right. So that's the way you enter the Autobahn. Good morning. Hi. Start English, yeah? Yeah. Do it, yeah? This is live or what? Yeah, it's live. Live. Broadcasting live and seeing the Autobahn. Where are you from, brother? Ah, Nigeria. That's what I know about Nigeria. The World Cup, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'm from Oh, cool. Okay, so now I want to show you the friend I just met right here on the bridge.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm cool.
Okay,
I hope.
great, guys.
Okay, so I met him now on the bridge. Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, why not? Because you know what? The first of all, I saw you.
I hope I can see you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get a little bit backward.
Yeah, the first of all, when I see you, I thought you're like doing something engineering because sometimes I saw engineering here.
Oh, I will show.
Yeah.
I wish I'm an engineer.
Yeah, inshallah. You say I'm Muslim. You say inshallah.
Ah, inshallah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Okay.
And after I thought maybe he's recording something. I was about to give you a mention to let me go or not, but after I decided to no, talk to him right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we are in Ramadan, as you know, Ramadan month itself. Yeah, it's a, and in Ramadan we learn how to help the people and how to our religion told us how to respect and how to help everybody. And in Ramadan is the main one to be more kind, more friendly, more helpful.
You see,
Yeah,
I'm such a good Muslim guy.
yeah, and sharing food, sharing everything. And right now, when I came here, if I'm a pass, it's normal, but I love to share and speak with you and so give you some information and you give me some information more and I'm talking with you like so when I know I
This is live. We are on top of the Autobahn, and I met this young man. He's so respectful, so nice, and I'm so happy to meet you, bro.
I'm from Kurdistan. As you know, that Kurdistan after Second World War, United Kingdom separated us to four parts. One apart from Turkey, another one from Iran, another one from Iraq, another one from our western Kurdistan from Syria, and I'm from Kurdistan region in north of Iraq. And I came to Germany for study. I'm a master student.
Oh,
Yeah, I came to Germany for study.
it's touching him.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And do you know anything about driving?
Driving, yeah, I was able to drive license in Pakistan, but they said I have to like translate into German, but it's not easy. It's hard.
So you see, if you're from outside the country, if you're not in Germany and you come here to maybe study like he's doing, and you want to drive, and you have already your driver's license, so you have to convert the one you have to German one. So that means you have to go a little bit to school, and you have to learn one or two things, and then it becomes easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even you can use your country's license, right? License. In Deutsch sagt ihr Führerschein. But, yeah, you can translate it. But the first of all,
Maybe we have to stay like this,
yeah,
so it's
yeah,
better.
yeah. We talk to the
Yeah, I
your
hope
people.
you know someone is seeing us because I don't know what's going on the other side.
Yeah, definitely. And they let you drive in for 6 months.
Okay.
But after the 6 months, you have to borrow speed the courses like a German citizen. How they borrow speed.
Okay, you can handle it. So I see if it's okay. Oh, it's a little bit okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can, and after 6 months, you drive in with your country's drive license.
Okay.
And after you have to borrow speed some courses like a German people's,
Okay.
and then they give you a real drive license. You can drive in German forever as much as you want to stay in German.
And
This is German.
okay, and I'm now trying to. Oh, I think we're blocking the roads. Hello.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay. And do you know how to enter the Autobahn? Also, did you already done something like driving here or maybe learn a little bit?
I just know some of my friends in university.
Okay.
They told me like Autobahn because it's like a professional street in German and so like a mirror. So clean, so perfect like a mirror. And they have to pay. And that's why they got some like some walls.
Okay.
It doesn't let the normal people to get in there because the drivers are too fast. And they can't stop. There's no traffic in Autobahn. You can drive as much as you want. For example, if you have a BMW,
He's trying to say there's no speed limit on the Autobahn. That's what he's trying to say. There's no speed limit on the Autobahn. But the reality is that most of the German Autobahn they have some speed limits. Like here, for example, this place there is no speed limit. But when you go further, and then you see there are speed limits. Okay, so that's always the misconception so people always have about Germany. I mean the German Autobahn. They always say there's no speed limit, but in fact it's not true. But of course, but also I would say we're allowed to drive 130 kilometers per hour. Okay, even with the speed limit, 130 is already enough.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm trying to show them this is entry ramp, and this is the speed ramp, or we call it acceleration lane. This is the lane you use to enter the Autobahn. So I'm trying to show those who want to drive in Germany how it is. I'm showing them live. And do you like it right here in Germany?
Live in German.
Yeah, do you like
Yeah.
Even right here, you like it Autobahn
Yeah.
altogether. The system, organized, the people, the culture. You like it?
Yeah, I like as much as I want to defend myself, to get used in myself to live in Germany. I know it's a bit different from from Western world, like especially German country to Middle East to Muslim countries for their culture, for their lifestyle, even for their religion, because the Western world people they don't like 90%. I was sometimes when I speak German, I'm
I
missing
have
to
the same
English.
problem right here with me. When I try to say something, I always say it in Germany because I would say I think German first before English.
Yeah.
Which is ironically I'm from English when it comes to Africa. But I always talk German because I always try to speak Germany first.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
and you're doing the same now.
Yeah, that's right, because we are speaking German. We are speaking German every day. And the people around us speak German. For example, we are not in America or in the United Kingdom. They said, "Hello, how are you doing?" They said, "Hey, moin."
Exactly.
He gets there. And we used to have to. Hello, brother, moin. Yeah. This is a real example.
Really,
Yeah,
really,
the same
we are
way.
on top of the Autobahn. You can see the cars are cruising. And as we're on top of the Autobahn, we are making interview. That's the beauty of the German Autobahn 4, yeah? Okay, bro. So it's nice to meet you. Tico Matata 1 2, and you can call me Chick. And what's your name?
My name is Delia.
Okay.
Delia, بدأت in Deutsch, Mia, and in English, C. Yeah, like ocean. Yeah.
Bring water.
Yeah, I bring water.
You bring water all the way from Kurdish to
Yeah,
Germany.
yeah, from the Fujiwara to the German, yeah. And I love to, yeah, and I love to share in my culture to my university friends. People like you. And by the way, I'm gonna say something. I'm not flattering. As much as I'm living in Germany, I saw too many people. I'm in a train and everywhere. Too many people like you from Africa. But I'm not flattering. But believe me, African people, whole of Africa, not only South Africa and Middle Africa. African people are uh, full of life
Oh, thank
and
you.
kind, and the main one, really humble.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
yeah, like for example, you are exam for them.
Okay, thank you. I'll bring it. And I also want to say, Kurdish people, where I was working, I worked with them. They are so nice, so intelligent, so humble, and so friendly. Just like the way you met me, we just clicked like as if we are magnets. We never met before, and we are flowing. That's the way life should be. And which time are you going to end your class today?
As 10 minutes ago, I was in like 500 meters from back. I checked my mobile. I noticed that Malak called a pride, and I broke my fasting with dates. We eat the dates because our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam we eat the dates. So we fast. I ate one of the dates, or with a cup of water, and after I break my fasting. Just like this, yeah. Ramadan is for 30 days. I think right now we are on 21. I think. Yeah. 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 19. Yeah. I think 19 March. It will be the last day, and 20 March. It will be the Eid, the party for Muslims, and it will be the party for Muslims 21 March. But for Kurdish people, it will be second party because the first day yeah, because when Ramadan is finished, 20 April, 20 March, it will be the first day party for Muslim people. But for Kurdish, it's two parties. The first is Ramadan party, and the second one, because it will be the first day of spring. Yeah, the first day of spring every year, it's a party day for Kurdish, for Kurdish people in the world. This national, this is a national party. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, we are interview. And sometimes, and by the way, sorry, sometimes we saw people like this, like that guy. He's angry, He's like,
Yeah, of course, we also
yeah,
we are blocking the road, which is not allowed.
yeah,
Okay,
come on.
so
That's not
okay,
happen every day. Not happen every day.
yeah, that's true. Okay, bro. So I would like to let you go, but before I let you go, want to say something to the people who want to get a driver's license in Germany. Do you have any advice for someone who wants to get a driver's license right here in Germany?
Yeah, for drive license, I love to
I hope
share
it's
you
still recording.
share you my experience and as some information as
Okay.
I know that. The first, if you have a drive license in your country, uh, not be like me because I came from Germany for study without bringing my drive license.
Okay.
If you have your drive license before came to German, translate it to the place for translating drive license to
Okay.
English language, and then bring it with yourself. And don't you forget it. After that, you have to make some money for getting a real drive license in Germany.
Exactly.
And driving here is the amazing, is the perfect. No problem in the road. Everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Traffic police as your brother, as your friend with you.
Okay. That's the road you can see. That's we are on top of the German Autobahn right now.
Enjoy
It's
it.
getting dark.
Yeah.
So please, a word of advice. Is you're gone. A word of advice for my friend who I just met. He's saying if you want to drive in Germany, save your money and do the right thing. You're going to drive right here in Germany. Bro, it was really nice meeting you.
Great.
You too.
I have respect for you and for your friends, for your family, for everybody.
Thank you, bro.
For everybody in your country.
Okay.
Much more from Kurdistan to Nigeria.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Thanks. Say it again.
Choose.
Yeah, choose. Yeah, choose Bukuda. Ciao, ciao.
Oh my. This is quite interesting. So, from driving, actually good. Oh, interesting. Crazy word. On top of the bridge, on the Autobahn, making interview. So it's getting dark, as I can see. And yeah, I met a nice friend, so I made an interview with him right now. He's studying. And okay, for those who just joined us, I'm trying to show you how to enter the Autobahn, but it's getting dark, so I hope you can see the acceleration lane. Quite an interesting interview. Wow. All right, so I'm going to be ending this live broadcast because it's getting dark and we can't see much. And so I hope you enjoy this spontaneous live broadcast where I was trying to show you how to enter the Autobahn through the acceleration lane. And yeah, it was really fun interview a friend I just met on top of this bridge. It was really interesting. So I want to wish you a very good evening wherever you are. It's one and only Tigo Matat on the 122 signing off. And watch out for tomorrow. We're going to do um, another interesting topic, which is right of way at a turning. Um, what am I saying? Somebody's looking at me. So tomorrow I'm going to be telling you about a very nice topic. I want to find out who has right of way at a priority road, where the priority road is turning left or right. So we're going to talk on it. So we call it right of way at a turning priority road. So we want to find out who has right of way. It's always a topic that people want me to talk about. So if you're interested, you can subscribe so that tomorrow you'll be will inform you when I'm on air to make some noise. Okay, so tomorrow, right of way for the turning priority. And for now, I'm going to be signing out on this dark Autobahn bridge. Okay, bye for now and stay out of trouble.